Okay, I'll let you wander. Oh no, I knocked it down. This is like turned way down. Okie dokes, let's get this show on the road. Hello, Sassy! Wait, I forgot to change my skin back. Whatever. Alright, back to game. So then today I'm going to be replacing the gravel with the netherrack. I finished placing all the purple. What the heck? Did I break those 3 that are full of netherrack? I didn't think that was me, and now I don't know. I sense that there might have been organization done that I've just destroyed. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry that my main form of organization is chaos. And then I'm all like, I should organize. And then glasses off to the side in the chests. Excellent. Thank you. I will put the things. Oh, I have sand. There we go. This one. No. This one. Or sand, sorry. Oh no, you're good. There it is. I'll put it in this one. This part. There we go. Excellent. Now we'll take this one. Put this one. Efficiency, unbreaking. Okay, I don't want to use the fortune one. Because that's going to get annoying when I get tons of gravel. Now we begin the fun. Normally it's been a long day. Totally understand. No worries. Ooh, I will mine that copper. Then I will give it to you. You need lots of copper.
Never started in here?
Mm-mm. continue. Dun dun dun. Wait, eat the gravel. No gravel. Oh.
I'm gonna say I will put you in bed in me since
Don't know. Ooh, yes. Only the best copper for
Night, Mason.
night.
Love you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming.
It's okay.
Oh, this is awkward. Oh. Oh. Have fun streaming with the dogs.
Bye. I thought she knew that I streamed on nights when she had work in the morning. Oh well. Yes, we do like that. What am I gonna even do with all this gravel? That I don't know. I did not realize I had already picked up 64 copper. The question is, do I want to move all of the gravel? Or do I just want to put stuff on top of the gravel? Because I could do either or. Maybe I'll just make it up as I go along. Because that'd be alright too. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, this one has weird whispering. Then I won't just end up with a bunch of gravel. If I ever need gravel, I know where I can get large quantities of it. the rain. I hope that your day, despite being long, was a good one, though. I feel as if most of today has been trying to convince Elle not to play Valorant anymore. And crocheting. I did a lot of crocheting today. Nothing crazy. See, okay, I feel like that doesn't look. Because then, like, there's those ones. There should. That. And then this. Oh. Today was fine, just busy. That's good. Well, good that it was alright. I do say a busy day is better than a slow day. Most of the time. Is it nighttime? No. It's not nighttime yet. Sad. This is fine though. How was your day? It was hard. It was good. I crocheted a lot today and went out to lunch with my mom and brother. One of my brothers. Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm still on winter break for a little longer. Yeah. That's fine. This one gets replaced. This one goes like that. Is it nighttime? No. Never nighttime. It's gonna be lots of death. Yes. I've been working on this crochet commission of a rabbit, and it is, I think it is going to be life size once I'm done with it. A lot bigger than I initially anticipated it being. What? I guess it doesn't work anymore because I was escaping the water before. Whereas now I'm trying to escape the ring, and that can fall through scaffolding. To be able. Oh, but it was lots of fun to do the puzzle map. Very fun. Yeah. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. The puzzle map was super fun too. Yeah. People who want to see the puzzle map, I did with Ruler and Sassy on their channel. So Sassy_H and Ruler of Dreams on Twitch. So you should check them out. We should plan for another soon. Yeah. So also thinking, you know, I think it's 2 years. The 2-year anniversary for the server is coming up pretty soon too. I'm all like, should we do something for that? Or try to think of something to do? I don't know. I've been trying to think of something. I think I might want to do like a build or something to like celebrate it, but I haven't thought of what yet. Should then, yeah. Yeah. Is it night yet? This plague. Oh, wonders why I am all anti-rain. This is why. Just gonna. Oh wait, if I go underneath the over there, I could reset it. Well, next time. Yes, I believe it is the 16th, I think is the exact day. Of February. So we got time to plan it out. Well, should we build? I don't know. Maybe I guess should maybe like making a server community house or something. Because we just have spawn that is chaos, but we don't have like a general meeting spot. Oop, more copper. Could be cute. Yeah. Have a little place. Maybe it could be like a circle or something, and then we could expand spawn more into the mountains around the side along the coast, or even into the ocean a bit. Yeah, I do agree. Spawn needs like more stuff at it. I think I started building a vacation home and then forgot about it because I used soul soil instead of soul sand, and I was like, man, I gotta switch that out, and then I did not, and so it's like half built. It will be finished at some point though. Yeah, we could build like little places, like a general meeting area, and it could have like tall ceilings, so that way elytrans wouldn't have weakness in it. And we could add like a pond in it for the pond lake type deal, and there for the merlins, so they'd have somewhere in there. Be like, I guess, the Origin hotel or the villas. Maybe I need to do my Origin themed build for this server. That's what I'll do. Wait, it's nighttime now. I can finally sleep it off. Looks a bit voidy up there with the night. Respawn points. Oh, because the bed got moved. We could add like little, I don't know, like little starter homes or cabins or something for like new people to the server. Something. More things that spawn, yes. Very concerned. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. No one saw that. Okay. We'll deal with that later. That means I can safely do this. Yeah, because I was thinking we got all these new people coming in and then they'll have like nowhere to be. Well, they will eventually get somewhere to be, but like right at the gate. I hope they join. I hope so too. Because I think we added very few people at the start of season 3, and they've played like once or twice. That's okay. Yes, I hope it'll be fun to have new people. I gotta make sure that I'm still able to get there. Maybe I should just move it off screen. Decisions. Or I could be like, surprise! No, I will not do that. Or will I? I could. Could move it in there. Yes. Maybe I should do a different section. man. Put this hole here. I will say the people who joined and stuck around after the start of season 2 are pretty cool. I think what I like my new people hopes are at least one of them is like somewhat active. So then like I'm gonna play with it. I don't know what that is. Is this an emote? Oh, why did it do that? It like sent it weird. Little smiley face. Yes. Wait. What? Oh no. Now I do need to check on them. That's why I suggested adding more people than just 1 or 2 people. It auto does that. Lol. Gotcha. Okay. So one of them is empty. Okay. What? Oh my goodness. There's like a ruins inside of this. Oh. What? How rare. Okay. I found this one right here. I thought you knew about it. I knew about the one, not the other one. This one is Keats. Is part of lore for a future date that I haven't decided when yet. Put it here. There we go. Then yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when you find secret things within other secrets. Gotta find the room that goes. I definitely did not find that. Nope. Yeah. Okay, there's the door. So, because these are the outer walls. And I know one of the outer wall spaces have like a huge hole in it. There it is. Yeah. Because I had to for the big lady. I'll probably like clear this part out. I think is what I'm gonna do. It's all good. If you read through it, it's fine. But I forgot that was there. I actually, because I have a separate document that has all of my Lord Journal stuff like duplicated. I did not read it all. Alright. Alrighty. I think if you find the secret lore document, you get to read the secret lore document. So. But I forgot that I made that one like forever ago. Like shortly after I first made the big lady. And I hid it, you know, here. and then after the lore stream, you know, I started working on the big lady and then Ruler found that. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, I did all the lore. There shouldn't be any lore. He was like, there is one. I was like, what? I was like, oh yeah. So that was quite glorious. Because I was looking at the lore document and I had, you know, its backup. And I was like, where the heck is that one? And then I was like, oh yeah. And then I forgot about it again. Yes. So secret that even I forget about it. The best kind of secret lore. Ones that are secret from even you. I should have thought of a better answer. That's what happens when you hide the secret lore before you've figured out what you're gonna do in the build area. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do that one and what all I'm gonna do in it. Yes. Then I have to go through and bone meal all this netherrack. Ugh. Consequences of my actions. So I'm fairly certain it doesn't spread like the mushroom one. How dare you try to conceal the copper from me? Gravel? Diorite, my beloved. I do love the diorite. I like the diorite because it's, you know, it's just such a different color than the rest of the stone options. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, pirate. How are you? Oh no. That is too bad. Sad news is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I think does Red Dead Redemption, doesn't it have a way to revive the horses? Revive them. Oh no. That's unfortunate. May his tips be the frostiest in the great Hortus afterlife. Yeah. That is too bad though. Bum, 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 bum. I found a rancher's pig wife and he didn't appreciate it. Oh. Well. Can see why. Ooh. Okay, that's is like a literal pig wearing a hat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dun, dun, dun. Wedding ring kit was disturbing. Oh, yeah. Bad. After they killed Slow Whale, I went back and burned the whole place down. I mean, seems about the appropriate reaction to the death of your horse. Oh my. Dun, 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 dun. Junkets. Well, there you go. Appropriate amount of revenge for Red Dead Redemption, as far as I know. Oh, don't place block there. Why would it? Why put the block out of reach? I think I'm worried about the baby's zombie spawning there. Probably won't put bone meal the stuff under here. This one is very inaccessible. Remove vest. Nice. Make some satchels. Sounds like you got a lot of plans. Everything but the main story. Ah, yes. Why do the main story when you can keep busy with side quests indefinitely? Oh, I was like, there's a big hole here. And I realized it's because it's the top. Man who insulted me and tried drowning me in a marsh. Dang. I mean, if you've seen Yellowstone, which if you've watched I don't remember what channel it was, Matt Pat's theory about Twitter or whatever. If you've watched Yellowstone, that seems to be very accurate to how ranchers operate in a fictional setting. It was too shallow, so I threw it. Oh my goodness. Because Yellowstone can be very violent sometimes. Overall, a pretty good show, but definitely a violent one at times. And it's had 2 spin-off shows, both great. And the second spin-off show, my family watched it. I don't. I love it. It's a great show. I like it. It is, definitely for older people, older kids, or not kids, adults. It's definitely for adults. I enjoy it a lot though. I'm over here rooting for my ship in the very violent cowboy show, and I feel like that's all you can really hope for in life, is to be able to root for your ship in the very violent cowboy show. Because the main show, Yellowstone, has one of my dad's favorite actors in it, so that's like kind of why we started watching it, and then stuck around. Because character development. Yes. Do. The hardest skins to get are snake skins and badger pelts. In the game or in real life? Because I think a lot of badgers might be on like protected lists. And snakes are in fact snakes. Okay, gotcha. Snakes are hard to kill because they're skinny. Badgers are hard to find because they only spawn at night in specific areas. Yeah, they're nocturnal and they burrow underground, and dachshunds were bred to hunt them. That's why they got their little hot dog shaped bodies, because it makes them better equipped to they kind of do this twisty maneuver into their little burrows. It's quite impressive to watch a video of one doing it. It's crazy. Nice picture fact. Yes. The real solution to any badger infestation is, in fact, the goofy little hot dog dog. Solve all the badger problems. Bum, bum, bum. We'll come back and deal with this later. I will get scaffolding and then deal with this. I wish you could buy dogs in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, everybody needs a dog. Bam. 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 Yes. So not. One over there, and I think the other is right behind me. Yes, my two dogs have been hanging out with me at night. When you study one, it even tells you what their specific purpose is. I want a hunting buddy. Yeah, well, there's lots of good hunting dogs. I myself am a big fan of the herding breeds. I got myself a Sheltie and an Australian Shepherd. They're just very smart. And I love them to pieces. And they usually hang out while I'm streaming. Like, I got one sleeping by the door, and I think the other one's like... Oh yeah, she's over there. Over in the corner. They're just very smart dogs. And pretty. I got a bloodhound to go with my car. I want a bloodhound to go with my car. Makes sense. Well, when you do go about getting one, I highly recommend using Facebook and then joining like the Facebook group for whatever breed of dog you're looking for. Because that is how I found our Sheltie. Because I think it's good to get a dog from a responsible breeder. I found out something weird after a memorial thing for my grandma. Oh. Apparently some of the ladies from Grandpa's church call me. I have have no idea who that is. Even before I had a cop car. Oh, I see, I see. He's the deputy from the Andy Griffin. Oh, okay. Now I know. I'm terrible with names. And I've only seen like a handful of Andy Griffiths. So I don't have like a clear, but I have like a general idea. I guess is more accurate. Dun, dun. Da, da, da. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is going a lot faster than I was expecting, but I think it's because I decided to just cover the gravel instead of remove and then replace the gravel. Yeah, I finished covering up the stone back there, but I'll do that later. I guess I could grab the sand and do it that way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay, I feel like this part should be on level, but then once I get up there, I could switch it. Yeah, like this, I feel like should all be leveled. Go. We want still a bit of the randomness. Bing, bing, bing. Do, do. Dun, 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 dun. Place the bricks, place the bricks, place the bricks. Yes, good, good, good. Oh, over here is all like this. Oh, I don't want to make it super tall. Maybe I should just go for it. Yeah, okay, I'll go for it. If I hit it, I can always fix it. Mm-hmm. Yes, because Andy Griffith's show plays on MeTV after Spenguli, and my dad likes Spenguli, so every once in a while I will see part of an episode. Not often. I do like MASH though. MASH is pretty good. Sad at times, but pretty good overall. So the important thing to keep in mind whenever watching older television is it was a different time. Yeah, a lot of older shows have very interesting moments. Yes. Very interesting indeed. And it's like, ooh, that's not so good nowadays. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Then sometimes you find out like bad things about the creators of some of your favorite childhood shows, and you're just like, ah, man. It's always a disappointment. But you know, it's also funny to read about older shows. It's like, I think for like Leave It the Beaver, or just like older shows in general, when they would have scenes like, I'm talking like from the 50s and stuff, when they would have scenes of like married couples in beds, there would be like, the bed was designed to have like a hole in it on either side, so each of them could have like a foot on the ground while filming the scene, because it was like some sort of thing like a man and woman who weren't married couldn't be in the same bed at the same time. Like something crazy like that, or it'd be like viewed as too risque, and I'm just like, what? That seems so over the top. I suppose it makes you wonder a bit about like today's restrictions on media, like what will people think about them like 70 years from now? Let's put it was a thing in the US, especially for a while, where real married couples didn't share beds, just like in movies, they'd have separate beds. Yeah, that's like wild to me. I don't know. But on the other hand, you could get like full-size bed and not have to share it. It's pretty good. Good life. Because I feel like, you know, now I watch, like, you watch movies with, like, about royalty or whatever, right? And they all have, like, their separate rooms and stuff. Like the King and the Queen, and you're like, oh, that's, like, something like royal people do. And then it's like, nope, everyone. Just crazy. Ooh, lots of copper. Excellent. Ooh. These are the movies, they always did that because they couldn't insinuate that a married couple did stuff that it was a risk. True. So like, there was no romance done here. Over here it should be okay to do it how I'm doing it. Over in this one, not so much. I accidentally filled in, which I originally wasn't going to. In the future, who knows what they'll be like. They'll be like, people used to eat in their bed sometimes. Isn't that crazy? Although now it's kind of like, why would you do this? There will just be crumbs. No, it'll be more like people used to eat food. That's what all the dystopian future movies are all like. People don't consume food anymore, and it's like, oh, but why? I feel like so much, like a part of eating is like the socialness of it. I'll be like, back in my day, we used to sit at tables and eat food for half an hour every day. 3 times a day. Be unheard of. That'll be great. That'll be what I'll do as an old lady. Tell people about tables. Dun, 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 dun. And silverware setting. I don't know about all the, independent forks and stuff, but I know like the fork, spoon, and knife is individual. Like, I know where those 3 go. And be like, you see, you put the fork on this side, and you put the knife facing towards the fork, and the spoon next to the knife farthest from the fork, because the knife protects the spoon from the forks, is what they told me in or what I think someone went over it in one of the class, like regular class. They were like, that's how table setting works, and I never forgot it. Dun, 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 dun. See, I don't any of that. Well, yeah. So you can remember where the bread and your drink goes because you do you make the letters with your hands, like the D and the B, and you're like the B goes bread and D is drink, which only works some of the time, and some of the time I forget what a lowercase b and D look like. I think in the end it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's what a couple of years will do. Why are there so many zombies all of a sudden? I replaced all the torches I took down. At least I thought I did. Maybe it's just because I haven't spent very much time over here. Well, in my kindergarten class, they only had 30 computers that we could all, for the whole school to use, really. And we had, a typing class where we learned to, turn on and type on a computer. Which, I feel like nowadays it's just something they expect kids to already know by the time they get to school, really. Although I haven't, none of my siblings are in elementary school, so maybe it's not, but it certainly seems that way sometimes. one here. Again with the rain. And I got attacked with a phantom when I slept relatively recently. Goodness. Oh, that's what I did. No. This one. No. No. Go away. Will I be able to reset my spawn before I perish? I think my younger siblings had some typing lessons, but they were much earlier than I ever did. Yeah. It's probably like now something they do in kindergarten, whereas like when I did it, I think I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade. It was like a big deal too. They were like, everyone gets a chance to learn how to type. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that's how my school was too. Yeah. Now it's like everyone has like essentially a better, higher power computer than what I learned to type on in the palm of their hands. And you don't even do formal typing. Third grade was when they started cursive in my school. And by the time I was in 4th grade, they'd switch cursive to typing. Yeah, see, I did cursive in 2nd grade. Now they don't even teach cursive. We're all doomed if, you know, the computers go down, Sassy. We won't know how to even write anymore. Not that I'm mad about cursive not being required at schools anymore. I find it extremely hard to read. And I think it's because the letters, I feel like cursive letters just are more prone to being confusing when you're dyslexic. At least in my experience. Too many of the letters look too similar. Cursive, well, I couldn't read it. Yeah, it's bad. I still write cursive how I did in the 2nd grade, and it's not good, and it takes forever. And then I got my mom, and my mom's all like, can read cursive just fine, because like that is the only way her grandmother wrote was in cursive. Greens. That's right, because we have Disco Blub Clam now, and that's all there is to life. All we need. I gotta start reading books though. I have not started reading yet. I just instead keep doing like Minecraft streams until like 3 in the morning. I'm all like, oh no, I gotta normalize my sleep schedule before school starts back up. And then I'm like, nah, it'll be fine. I'm a few chapters into my first one. Dang! See, this is why I set my goal to 3. I was like, I'm going... It wasn't even supposed to be funny. It was just like, I think I could do 3. No, yes, I do need one there. Go for it though. I'll do it. I'll get my goal of 3. It'll be glorious. I'll be like, I've done it. I've read the books. Although I did get a rocks and mineral book then, and a dinosaur book. A book about hunting fossils in the southwestern states. I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna read, and I feel like dinosaurs count for animals, so I might count that as like my one with animal. It's a manga. Oh, you're good. I'm gonna pick. You know, I have quite a few mangas. I'll read some of them. Maybe I'll finally finish Good Omens. I started Good Omens. I read like half of it, and then I stopped reading it for some reason. This will be the time I finish it. It's my pick for manga/comic. Yes. Oh, there's one of those on there? Excellent. Now I gotta pick one of mine. Maybe I'll read. I think I have like an Undead Unluck manga that I need to read. Mangas are fun to read, but I also realized that I read a lot of shonen, and like, shonen has a lot of fight scenes in it. You don't have to read as much when it's mostly fight scenes. Don't tell Elle, but I will be reading a comic for at least another category. Lol. Same, probably. I'll probably read it. I'll do like, I don't know, I'll be like, not from the same series. I'll throw in a couple. And I won't count webtoons, because I do read webtoons like on a daily basis. But which reminds me that one's trapped under Daily Pass. I need to read it. Okay, I feel like webtoons that have been published into a physical copy, right? Like, then I feel like if you've read everything that's in the physical copy, like, that counts, you know? Yeah, because then it's like a book. Whereas, like, you know, ones that haven't, it just comes out weekly and you take like a minute to read it. I hear that one's pretty good. I have not read it. Just go for it. I think I might have read something by the same person though. Maybe, possibly. Or at least someone with a similar coloring style. I haven't either, but I bought the physical book, so I'm gonna count it. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna, you know what I'm thinking about is rereading the Shiver series, which is like a werewolf series. Because there's like, the author recently finished like a 4th book in the series. I noticed that my mother had it, and I was like, wait, mother. There's another one here. Is this new? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I see. I was like, I must read it now. But I haven't yet. Because I wasn't going to grab it if I wasn't going to read it. Yeah. I really like the Shiver series. I read it forever ago. So I think rereading it now that I'm a bit older would probably be even more enjoyable. I know I won't be reading Mark of Athena. Gosh, that one still makes me so mad. almost stopped reading the series because I was so mad about Mark of Athena, but that's okay. It's because that's the one, you know, of the Hero of Olympus one, that's the one where they get tossed into Tartarus. I don't know, it's just like, I was just really angry about that. I was like, how dare he do this to them? And like, I had House of Hades on my bedside table for like 3 years before I actually read it. Because I was just so angry about Mark of Athena still. And they're big books and it takes forever to read, and I was just like... And then I was sitting there like, oh no, lol, I kind of knew about it beforehand, so I was prepared. Yeah, I did not know about it, because I was reading them, you know, as they came out. And then I stopped. I didn't read anymore until after the last one had come out. So I have the last one in the series in paperback because I waited so long to read it. Oh, read House of Hades and then realize there was another one. And I was like, yeah, I know they'll get out the next time, but I was like, what if they don't? I read all of them in like 2014, 2015. Yeah. I remember reading The Lightning Thief in middle school when I was like the same age as Percy and being like, oh yeah, Percy's the same age as me, yeah. And then I realized when I reread it like back in 2020, I realized that the first one came out in 2008 and I was only 10 then. I was like, what? This whole time. Yeah, I'll finish The Last Olympian. I got halfway through it, and then we started doing like moving and stuff. Maybe it was like 2021 when I read it. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. Because I'd read it outside and let my dogs run around. It would be like my break. It's good stuff. Wait, did you read The Heroes of Olympus before Percy Jackson? No, I read Percy Jackson in the right order. Well, I checked out Titan's Curse from the library because I thought it had a cool cover. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to read this book. Doesn't it look cool? And the series I read before it... Okay, well, yeah. The series I had read before it, I had done a similar thing and didn't realize that I had started with the third book. And then I realized once I finished the third book that there was a first and second book, and I was like, oh no. And then I went back and read the other two. But when I showed my mom Titan Curse, she was like, oh, that's the third book in the series. I have the other two if you want to read them. And I was like, what? Yes, I'll read the other two. And then like a month later, I got assigned Lightning Thief in English class to read as our in-class like reading book for our mythology unit. So I was just like, hey, a book I'll actually read. How rare for in-school reading. When you said that you read it before, well, no, you're good. That's fun though, having that book to read in class. Yeah, it was. Definitely the best one I've had to read for class, for sure. And one of the very few ones I've read in their entirety after being assigned to read it at school. Da, da, da. Yeah, the mythology unit was really fun. I had a lot of fun. I actually ended up getting the book that they taught like mythology out of, that, you know, wasn't the Percy Jackson book, like the actual like mythology book that we read in class with all the myths and legends. I got it for my, like I asked for it for my birthday, and so I have it, and then I ended up with like 2 copies. I was like, great, now I have one to highlight and one just to read to enjoy. Because I definitely got way too into mythology. That's alright. I'm still way too into mythology. And Hades is cool, man. I really like the interpretations of the Hades Persephone story where they like work together. I just like those ones better. Because like some translations will be like they plotted together to like kidnap her so she could like escape the overbearingness, which I just like. Which is probably why I really like Lore of Olympus. Because it follows more of that, like, they were actually, you know, liked each other. Because I'm full-blown Team Hades. He's not a bad guy. He's just gotten a bad rap. Yes, I love Lore. Yes. I've been reading it since it was on the Discovery, and like, she restarted it like twice on Discovery, and it's just like, so when it became an original, I was so proud. I was like, oh, it's the first one I've ever seen that's of the ones I read on Discovery that became, you know, an original. And then I saw the merch at Hot Topic and I got a t-shirt and I've worn it to the point where it's grayed. So, if you ever want to talk about Lore of Olympus, I am totally down because I adore it. Oh good, I still have more netherrack. That's the one that I like. Wait, it's 8:30 on Saturday night. I'm like, I can read a little business. Very good. It's good stuff. I also really love the color schemes. Oh my gosh. I'm not like, I wish I knew how, like, I wish I could figure out how to color, make color palettes of similarness. Because sometimes I just pick colors that I like. I love that. I'm not caught up because I get distracted, and whenever there's big breaks, I forget everything. I understand. Completely. My all-time favorite is Cursed Princess Club. Yes! That one's good too. I have been reading it. I've been reading it as well. It just started up again, so I'm just like, yes! Cursed Princess Club. Let's go. I've missed it. Okay, let's see. I know I have the spot, this spot over here. We're gonna rise up because this is where we think that the slime might spawn. Oh. Yeah, and she's printing a book with a bunch of the early panels redrawn. Oh, that's awesome! I saw that she was printing a book. I did not know that it had redrawn early panels. That's super great. Super cool. That's the fun thing about like getting big series too, is like you can see the artists like change, like style change and improve over time. It's one of my favorite things about owning the Bleach because, like, Ichigo is on the spine of the volume 1 and on the spine of volume 74, and, like, the difference is so drastic. It's just cool to see it like that. Look at you. Guardians. I despise thee. Okay, big lady's good. So I think the only spot I still need to do is, oh my gosh, did not realize how far of a drop that was, is over here. I would say I feel like the place where I read the romance ones are like the webtoon ones. Which is funny because I'm not a huge fan of the romance manga or anime, but I do read a lot of romance webtoons. Webtoon romance, it's different. Yes, it does. It does it different. And it's great. Like, Unholy Blood. That one was good. I liked how it was. I feel like there's a lot more of, like, action romance on Webtoon. And it's like, yes! Action romance. My beloved. Maybe I should fill this up in with Nether Portal. I'll think about it before I do anything. Okay, I think that's everything. Then I want to break that. I want this to look good. So I think I guess like look like it has purpose. Or something like this could make sense. Yeah. Then I'll take out this stuff. Oh no. Gotta be. There isn't a lot of just plain boring romance. There's other stuff going on. Yeah. Like. I feel like too, like the girl isn't necessarily, like sometimes with the romance one, the heroine is just like, I don't know, aggressively like girly and incapable of doing anything for herself sometimes, and it's just like, can't we do like a different kind of person? And I feel like you get that a lot in Webtoon. Or there's a supernatural element and I'm just like, yes. And it's not just that they're like supernatural for the sake, like to add some flavor, like they're like sustenance or whatever, like something to it more than they're just a vampire and he's pretty because he's a vampire. And it's like, yes. I should probably take down the beacon. Probably take down the beacon. This is my travel one. Grab this. My favorite true romance on there is Nove. Ooh, I have not heard of that one, but I will probably, I need to write it down and then I will probably check it out. Let's see, there, I write it on this. And, oh, there we go. I do love the webtoons. I'm super excited because I finally was able to like fill out my Monday block because I had very few webtoons updating on Monday and like Wednesdays. So I was like, found some new ones that I liked and I was like, now I can add them. I don't know whose beacon is pretty and has the supernatural stuff and is set in Victorian England. Ooh, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna take down the beacon. I don't know. I'm thinking probably loose. Nice. Because I don't want it in the middle. I still got stuff to build. I gotta go. I'll probably take a couple of the shulkers and go to this skeleton farm and fill them full of bone meal and then start bone mealing stuff. Like a mad woman. Trying to decide where. Okay. Well, should I just do it all blue? I feel like that might be the way to go. Usually I do it half blue, half red, but I'm thinking I might go all blue this time. That way if I use any magma blocks in like the nether temple itself, that it will look a bit better. Or not in the replacing of the ocean monument. That'll look nicer. And I won't have to worry about the big lady's hair as much. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, we go down and collect all the little blocks. maybe? The big builds are a lot of fun to plan. No, don't wonder me, rain. I thought I was being hit by something, but it was in fact just the rain. 59. That seem like the appropriate amount. I have no idea. Probably. I picked up this, but then I'm just gonna put it back down now. Well, actually, I'll leave this one there. Now, no one can use the ender chest. There. That one's full of kelp. Santa has a different place. With the Chester sand. I remembered. I forgot to grab the shulkers. Okay. I guess I never looked that way when I'm going down. I was like, oh. I think what I'm gonna do is go get a bunch of bones and maybe start putting it. I'll get the bones from spawn and then I'll go to Nether Rain and get the map and update the map, and then I'll probably end stream there. Next time I will turn all of the netherrack into warp stuff and it'll be fantastic. No, do not attack me. Fun, chill little stream. That's right. No, I'm on hard. But it's coming along quite nicely. The chaos there. Jump all the way to spawn. We'll go there just so there's minimal distance travel. I love that we can use glass in the nether, oh my gosh. Because the ghasts can't blow it up because mob griefing's turned off. What? This seems new. What is this pretty? Okay. Leave the skeleton spawner. I know it's on this side. Yeah, I should probably finish the stairs. Nah, you're good, Sassy. You're good. Don't gotta finish any stairs. They're fully functional. They're just, you know, a bit terrifying at times. Keep on going. There's a sign. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. Let's follow the torches. And then this way. I only come here sometimes. To burglar large quantities of bones, and I went the wrong way. The skeleton spawner is the other way. I know that if you see the geode, you went the wrong way, because the skeleton spawner is more this way, I think. No, it's that way. Oh, okay. So, I go back. I guess maybe it's been made more visible. Or at least stairs. Unless there's another way that I don't know about. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't come here very frequently. I just didn't think you know, it's probably that I didn't notice the geodes because they weren't as, like, exposed as before. Yeah. There it is. Now I come for the bones. I've arrived for the bones. The bones. Okay, we'll put this one, and then this one, and then that chest is empty. Oh. There's way less bones than I was expecting. That's fine. This should be plenty. Under my house? Okay. I will go there. The zealous one. Loose. Zealous. Yes. I appear. I need to find something that I can murder and then eat. Emphasis on the lots. Lol. That's right. That one I know how to get to from in a creative way. I jump into the lake and then because I stumbled upon it one day because I could see the light from the base from the shore, and I followed it and I was like, oh, there's a skeleton spawner down here. And then I realized that there were like inchling tunnels. I was like, this is Lucis. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Now I am lost. This one. This way. I live in these tunnels now. Oh, this is not the right way. I went the wrong way. Oh no. Who built this tunnel? It's okay, I got my pickaxe. Not that way. Yeah. Oh, jeez. It was just right there. Yes, I went, because you took me through the tunnel under your in your basement one time. And I was like, dang, did not know this was here. Because this is how I've gone to it like twice. It just go down. then it's like, it's much more confusing when you have the eye thing. And you can't see the little light anymore. Oh, there it is. The shroom light. That's right, I saw the shroom light and I was like, what is that? I followed it down and it leads right into here. And then I get confused by the torches. I think you go down this one. And then, yeah. Lightning fast, bam, bam, bam. Bones. I think some bones. So many bone blocks. I will not take the bone blocks. I only take the bones. Yes. Only take the bones. Only enough bones to fill these 2 shulkers. Then you go back up this. Take whatever we want. There is so much. Oh, thank you. It's a very efficient skeleton spawner, and I think one of the oldest on the server. I think there's one at the end of the sewer that I'll probably set up eventually. I just haven't yet. Now I will go through your portal, because your portal is closer to my house. There's a pig in a boat. Whatever will they do? Now we return. I'll stop by Netherrain and pick up the maps. That was one of the flying pigs. I found it out in the wild and brought it home. Dang! That's impressive. Because, like, the stick launches those things far. And now Luce has an even deadlier stick. An invasion. Oh no, now they're coming for me. Da, da, da. Ah, bone blocks. I do love the bone blocks. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta make, so I was gonna make 2 copies of the maps that I have here. But I was gonna add in like another couple sky labels and then make copies of them. So that way you'd have one for at spawn. And then I was also gonna make a big map in the copper bunker somewhere. These big maps are fun maps. What, did it already update? Dang, that's nice. Like, you can kind of see it, but it's really subtle, the distinction. Excellent. Okay, I'll vote back. And I gotta finish that design. Right now it's just floating. I plan to add it, give it like a thing. That way it wasn't just floating. Oh, that's the ravine. Maybe I should just cover the ravine with lava. It does look kind of cool. Would look better. Maybe I'll do like spirals or something of blue. But I gotta make sure I have at least enough of the blue to like define the big lady. I have no idea how much stuff I'm gonna need to replace all that though. I think I'll probably start with the blocks on top that are like little dots and replace them with soul soil. And then light them on fire so they are, what's it called? Different color. Burning on fire. The fire, yes. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming out so far. Big relief, to be honest. I was very nervous. Oh, well, it'll be cool when it's super cool when it's done. I'll be like, ta-da! Styling. Okay, now time to return to it once I'm done. Once I'm done? What? Once I'm done. Time to return to it before I end stream, so that way when I start stream next time, I'll already be where I need to be. Super happy with how it's coming out. It'll be exciting once it's all done. I think if I jump down over there, I think I can probably land on the bed. Oh, well, I was really close. Alrighty, let's do the switch over. Alrighty. Thanks so much for stopping by. hanging out. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, Sassy.